Yo, what's up? You're gonna be doing VOD reviews for Siwa. So, once I see Bladesi's in, then I'll go because I know he wanted to see it, and this is his. Um, yeah, this is Sag because oh shit, it's a Pac-Man. Okay, well, main things either way when Bladesy is here. Oh, hey, what's up? Okay, cool. Main thing I saw in your set was that you. Okay, so when I say you should be using a lot of your characters jank, I mean, like the characters you use that aren't Lucina. So like Palu and like Ganon, because Lucina honestly is a really, really honest player, honest character. So with her, it's way more about like actual neutral and just keeping stage position. Stage position is probably the biggest thing with her, which I saw you weren't doing game one and game two. You were doing much better of. We'll go ahead and play this. Hopefully, this updates 720p because right now it's looking like ass. But so for this first part, I don't want you to take too much into because you just take like what 50% off the bat. But realistically, it's more like you just lost an interaction than he had a really good punish game. So yeah, that is like whatever. It happens. So here, you're gonna be wanting to try to take like middle, and that's what you want to be keeping the most time. Like essentially this scenario where he's either in the air and you're kind of in middle, or you're threatening the like two side positions, like the two side plats. This is actually really, really good for you. He can't actually land all too well, especially because of these two plats here. Um, so this is kind of what you want to be doing the most of the time, is keeping those positions. One thing I noticed you did wrong in a lot of this set, especially when he was getting off ledge, is that you let him get back to middle for free. I'll show you a little bit later and I'll pause, but essentially, anytime he was on the ledge or in a disadvantage, um, there was a lot of times where you kind of let him get back to taking stage position for free. So like here, that's actually pretty good, but you want to be keeping a roll distance. This is something MKLeo does really well. So that distance you're at there is actually really, really good because it makes it so Snake has to stay over here, and he has essentially no real tools to get out of here, especially burst ones. So that's kind of what you want to be doing is threatening that position. Yep, that's really good. That right there, that interaction was more like just Charm being the better player, to be honest, and kind of like noticing what you wanted to do. Um, you didn't seem to be playing around items all too well or projectiles, especially the C4. But that I feel like you know. And there, yeah, you're kind of just letting him down for free again. I feel like you had the right idea, you just didn't time it right. So there, that was actually really solid because you put him all the way to the ledge, and then you were waiting for his. Because he honestly, his him getting stage position isn't that great. He keeps rolling in or jumping in, and you can be punishing that every time. A player like Jason, he thrives off that because he knows people want to get in, and especially against sorties, where their whole job is to keep you in that position. A lot of players will just roll like that. So yeah, you want to be like throwing out aerials and essentially in a sense that'll keep stage position or side tilt or whatever. But you let him get the roll free a lot of the times, and in disadvantage, just jump in. Yeah, he keeps jumping in, he keeps rolling in. It's really not that hard to read. Yeah, see right here, what you were doing actually wasn't too bad. Just a little bit too much of a drift in with the aerial. Um, that is charm. That is indeed charm. And yeah, just not noticing the Z4. But so I'll show you some parts in the next game where it kind of shows how you did way better in the aspect of like keeping them away, keeping them in corner, and then I'll show you when you like kind of let the roll happen, which he does a holy fuck ton of. Like honestly, if you punished all of that, it would be really really hard. At some point, the commentator says something like, "Oh, Blade's only getting like stray hits," but dude, honestly, that's fine. If you play, if that's your game plan, um, that's fine. Stray hits are fine because you want to be getting snake off stage as fast as possible so you can edge guard better because his recovery is not super great. Hey, what's up, man? So yeah, here you're gonna be wanting to, yeah, if you can see, he's literally like air dodging in, rolling in. He wants to be in this stage position because then he has all the tools. Yep, that honestly wasn't too bad. I don't agree with the up B like ever because that just seems like a hella extra and you're in disadvantage and you're not gonna be able to attack him after. But the idea is there where you're like punishing his roll in. The idea was there too. You were just a little slow, where you would grab his air dodge in. But as you can see, what you really lost you here is that you're not playing stage position well. That's actually what lost Neo's his set against I don't remember who, but I was watching him and I was like, oh, he just stopped doing stage position. Yeah, I don't agree with the up Bs. Those are just yeah, super risky when you have the tools to just keep punishing him. I don't agree with the up B. Okay, here most likely I can tell he's gonna roll and you're not gonna be in position. Yeah. So I hope you're getting what I'm saying. In that like you're essentially allowing him to get the super easy stage position. What are you saying? Those were misinputs. Well, okay, my bad. But I mean, even still, yeah, I wouldn't use those. But yeah, see, like even Snake, you can see he's playing with this stage because he knows he has all of this, so he can run back all the way. And even if you jump in and take some of the stage, he still has some stuff to work with here. So in that sense, he's playing stage position better. Whereas you usually stay in one spot, and that's not too bad. But you allow yourself to get out of roll position, which makes it super duper easy for him to get stage position. I actually like that sequence of events. You just didn't finish it with a back air or whatever, or you weren't. Yeah, you needed more practice there when chasing in the air. I like the idea. The nair just wasn't there. Yeah, you kept trying to like really box him, and me personally, I think Snake has a really good boxing game when he's able to hit you. You want to stay just right outside that range because you want him to like throw out moves, but not to hit you. Like, does that make sense? You want to be right outside that. Oh, nice, nice secret some events. That's where you essentially got him to move, and then you hit him for it. I don't mind that F smash. Yeah, I honestly don't mind it too much. Let him roll in again, but you got him that time, so that's really good. Oh, that was so sick. I like that. I like that a lot. See here, what you should be doing. Let's go back a little bit. Here, what I would have done is maybe go into middle and shield and see what he does, because he's likely to want to retaliate or drop down or whatever, and then you can just go back to neutral. Because this isn't really a solid position to attack. Yeah, as you can see, he's literally wasting his resources like as soon as possible. He uses his dodge as soon as possible. He uses his jump as soon as possible. Like if you're attacking that, you will win that match. You are doing better of it in this game. Last game you kind of just got whopped, to be honest. But you are paying better attention here. It's fine. Just oh, to be honest, I assume you just messed up here, but yeah, you kind of just want to be down here and be in roll position or jump position, so you can like jump up and attack back like with a bear, or just attack as roll. Um, but yeah, being on the platform, I don't get that. Yeah, I didn't think you'd survive there. Is this best of three? I actually didn't see, but I kind of hope you get the gist of what I'm saying. Rematch. What are you guys talking about? Fair, nair, any of those would have worked. And honestly, Charm here was putting pressure on himself to get back into middle because he's wasting his resources like crazy, and he's rolling like crazy. It's just that you're not putting yourself in a position to win. It is best of three. Didn't he already win two? Am I wrong here? Okay. Well, yeah, you have to. Okay, okay. Here's the thing with Snake, what a lot of people don't know, or they don't take advantage of, is like if you're in a distance away. And I would actually catch Joel a fuck ton with this because I knew that it was his only option if I really annoyed him. If you're not like this distance away, there's nothing he can touch you with, like in a fast amount of time. There's literally nothing he can touch you with except for dash attack. So you literally just have to play around dash attack, and Snake can't hit you in this distance as long as he's not set up and he already has grenades and shit. So like in that distance, literally, what else is he supposed to do? Right? Is he supposed to jump fair you? Like no, that's super fucking slow. You just have to watch out for dash attack. I don't know how his works, but maybe like side tilt, down tilt, or whatever, or aerial. But that's really all you have to look for in that distance. There's literally nothing else he can do if he's not set up. Snake has one of the worst approaches. His disadvantage isn't super duper great either, which is why I'm trying to give you these specific advices on Snake. Yeah, and Charm is actually playing a pretty good stage position game where he's like kind of wanting you to mess up, and he's shielding in some areas and staying a certain distance away to see if you do anything. So he's playing well there. I don't actually mind you throwing out a lot of buttons, but again, just do it in a good distance. Only really watch out for dash attack, and yeah, always like unbelievably so. Like I hope you see the amount of times he's rolling in and jumping in and like air dodging in. Like that you could easily just like someone like Jason, he'll take that to the fucking bank and probably zero to death someone for doing that. Like honestly, his disadvantage isn't good. It's just to be completely fair, it's just that your punish game is or your stage position game is really bad in this game, in this set. Yeah, you just have to be willing to play more patient and more disciplined. Especially with a super honest character like Lucina. Like you really have to work on those fundies. Stage positioning is the biggest thing. By far, this whole set, stage positioning lost you this set. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope that helped out. I hope you could see what I was literally saying. So let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to Gambino. I think he had hero versus. Let's go see. Gambino. Where is yours? We're gonna do hero versus Ganon, I guess. Um, and then likely what I'm probably gonna say is like, dude, you're getting way too close to him. Force him to approach you because Ganon's approach isn't that great. Like it's very, very predictable. Okay, let's see what's happening here. He's going Mario. I like the pick. You can combo the fuck out of Tiki when you actually get in. And then here, honestly, because he's already pressured, and most players A low level. I would be running away like instantly just to see if they do pressure attacks or how they're gonna play their Ganon. Especially since you had the first interaction win, because it's likely that they're gonna want to just instantly get in. Yeah, something like that. So that was a good position there. Because he can't approach otherwise. All right, he's slow as balls. His fastest approaches are side B and down B. Uh, so yeah, you're playing stage position there really well. I like the ledge trapping. Yep, played smart, run away, because I play Incineroar the same exact way, where I'm like, dude, I'm gonna run away, and you can't do anything about it. And if you do something about it, I'm gonna punish you for it because you're slow as balls. Mm-hmm. Oh, slow on the punish there. That is rough because that would have been a nice getting him off stage and probably a stock if that didn't kill him alone. Okay, with low tiers, guys, what you want to do is make them use either their like how do I say this? You want to put them in a position where they waste their resources because they don't have as many resources, right? So this fucker right here, right? Here you actually do want him to jump, and this is an amazing position because you can almost do whatever you want if you time it correctly. Yeah, you want him to make him lose all his resources because his air mobility isn't super fast, or on the ground. You want him to like side veer down because then you can punish super easy. Um, just you try to make them waste their resources as much as possible and get in a position that is like that. You're sidestepping a lot for no reason. I don't really get why. It seems like you're kind of scared of down B or side B, but you should be able to react to that. And then here, honestly, run away. Like you're in a position where he kind of wants you, especially down percent. It kind of worked out for you, but oh, please, I wanted the I wanted the jab there so bad. See, like you're definitely playing his game. If you can't tell what he's doing by his dash dancing, he wants you to go in because he's making it seem like he's gonna go in. But if you stay out here, there's nothing you can do. Or if you want to take a little stage position, because you obviously don't want him to have a lot of stage position, you can jump up here and see what he wants to do. But you could tell that like he literally just wants you to jump in, and he wouldn't have killed either because that was a bad up air up tilt. But he wants essentially Ganon is way better if you go right to him, like directly to him, um, and you're not super pressuring. You can actually go and box this guy, but you have to do it in a smart way where you get him to use tools. So like a cross up bear would be really good, or like you go right up in his face, roll behind him, and then grab him because he's gonna do something. Does that make sense? You actually want him to do something if you're gonna pressure him, and you really can because he's really easy to pressure. Otherwise, I actually honestly think you're playing not too bad. Like ledge on the ledge, you're playing really well. In neutral, I'd say just clean up a couple things. Yeah, like your punish game is actually really solid. I like you throwing out preemptive stuff in case he does it like that bear when he was up in the air. Really good bear there. Nice. Yeah, no, I love your play on the ledge. It's pretty good actually. Oh, did you do it? Oh, I thought you. Oh, okay. I honestly think you had it there, but you didn't time the up air right. But I don't know Mario combos, I guess. Yeah, you're playing really, really well here. Like I said, if you want to get in his face, you kind of want to make him either force him to do something or cross him up or something. Just don't make it simple. Because a lot of people, they go up in Gen's face to the point where they're just getting him smashed, and that's just dumb. Okay, Bladesy, something like this is really good, where he jumps in place and then he goes forward to see if he rolls. Like, that's actually a really, really smart way to force people to roll. That was sick. Oh, yeah, I'm amazed you didn't go for the roll there. I thought you would have got it there. Yeah. Playing really, really well at the end. You're essentially doing everything I said you should be doing at the end, where you're kind of pressuring him to do things he doesn't want to do and putting him in an uncomfortable spot because he's a low tier. Your ledge play is really solid. Essentially, your ledge play is what I'm telling Blade Z to do. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get much more out of this. You're just playing better now. It feels like I kind of do this sometimes where I get like solid reads on players, so then I can play better the next game. I wonder if that's gonna be the case here. You're putting them in uncomfortable spots. You're keeping at a good distance. You're doing it super fast, which is probably the best thing you can do. Because if you're slow and hesitate, you make these really shitty characters look better. Ooh, that was good on Tiki. Understanding the situation. I'm not sure I'm gonna give you much more advice here, especially since it seems like you're just gonna win the set. Because I honestly think you're playing well. The only bad part was like your first stock, but after that you adjusted really, really well. Oh, that was so dirty. Oh, okay. So this is like super sick, right? He tries to do it, and then at the look how little time he had until he landed to do that up air. I actually love that. That was a really, really clean mix up. You didn't panic. That's always good. I see way too many people panic when like dumb shit happens, but it's like, well, it's dumb shit. It's not good. Just relax. Yeah, Gambino. I don't know what you wanted from me. I don't know if you're trying to get me to suck you off here, because you're just playing well. I don't know. There's not much to like really add here. Gambino, he just wanted the praise. uh, Fucking Gambit just sending him in his highlight reel. I thought this was gonna be like a really interesting set. You know what? Can we ban Gambit? You know what, Johnny? I'll make you mod, and then you guys can mod fight. Turns out Gambit was the Ganon all along. They did reverse mains. Tiki turns into a god. Gambit, you in the chat? I'm totally roasting you right now. I hope you know. Yeah. Um. Oh God, no. If it was online, no. Oh, no. I don't. You know what? I'm just never gonna mod review. review in a Wi-Fi game because they don't count. They never count. I refuse to ever count them. That was slick. Yeah, no, I just think you're playing really well here, to be honest. And that punish, and a lot of people would go for the reverse up smash. So, good job. You cleaned it up really, really well after like the first 1.5 stocks, and yeah, I didn't see a lot of like major flaws. So, next one we are going to do to finish off. It seems like we're gonna do Fatkid versus Peace, where he says he thinks he did well in the first game, and then the second game he just went dumb. So let's see. Ah, yes, the ledge, a Wii Fit's natural habitat. I really love this. Or like you faked him out and it made him think you had him. Yeah, no, I like that a lot. Using it as a mix-up is kind of cool. It probably wouldn't work too much because it takes a fuck ton of time to stop. But in that position, it was cool. Okay, you played disadvantage well there. You didn't give him a free back air. Take stage position, not bad. That was actually yeah. Watch out with characters with high mobility because you could get slapped for doing stuff like that. As Palu, I know a lot of if you did that, that'd be like a free up air to death. With characters with high mobility, you have to watch out. Nothing is really standing out to me in either of your guys' play right now. You're not panicking on ledge, and just as I say that, you roll to. Combo game is nice. Okay, you're playing your game. You said game two, it becomes worse, so that's probably when I'll see a lot more of your flaws. Um, so far you're just playing well. Yeah, I don't see anything bad. Yeah, you're punishing properly. Your combo game's on point. Your stage positioning isn't too bad. I'm not seeing anything wrong with this first game. It was like maybe you could punish Peace more just for doing all that dumb stuff off stage. But what you're doing isn't bad because you are taking position and you're not like forcing the issue. A war of attrition is a thing you can do and you can still win. Kind of harder with the waft, but still possible. Oh, really, really good recovery there, especially since Peace likes to go hella off stage. Like this recovery, I'll give it a solid plus. Oh, here, Jason, I can finally make you a mod. Maybe? Yeah, likely I'm not gonna find anything here, that'll make me think, oh, I can't make him a mod. Weird. Likely I'm not gonna find anything here that I can tell you to improve on too much. So we'll see what happens game two. He does have WAF, so you just have to be a little closer CQC. Your shield pressure is really good. I've just seen that a lot, especially with like Nair into something else. Cause so Peace actually wants you to do exactly here what you're doing, but I guess Wii Fit's able to just follow up. Yeah, yeah, like this right here. He wants you to do that because he's gonna up tilt instantly to try to get the easy kill. Um, However, Wii Fit seems to have a really, really good shield pressure game. Yeah, here you just don't have to do anything dumb. As long as you're not hit by the up tilt, I think that's what people don't get is like literally just play in a space where up tilt, even up air isn't as bad because it's a little harder to follow up, but up tilt is the one you mainly want to look out for. Yeah, if you can see, he's literally just going to try to get into that position. And then just dip, not bad. Yeah, you're playing shield well, you're playing stage not too bad. Um, wow, the balls, dude. Because if you fuck this up, you're fucking. I hope you know if you fuck this up, you're dead. So the balls here is crazy. I thought Peace was dead there. Yeah, you're not giving Peace what he wants. That's a good thing. It's way too easy to give him exactly what he wants. He had the roll read. Kind of just misspaced it. Yeah, you have to watch out for that, man. Like he was going for you before then. So yeah, characters high mobility. You can't just be doing that off stage, or even when you're landing, because they will hit you. So that's tough to lose. Minor things lost you that game, but overall, not playing bad. Not playing bad. So you said you went dumb brain game two. We'll see exactly what happens. Mm. Okay, stage pick wise, fuck no, I wouldn't have gone Battlefield. Holy shit, it's way tinier. It plays tinier. He can jump around way more. You were doing really well in PK Stadium too because you were able to run away from him, and he wants to be up close like a lot. Yeah, I don't agree with Battlefield at all. That was probably your biggest issue is Battlefield. No, I would not play this stage against a character like Wario, where he wants to be like CQC all the time. Unless you're like Palu and you get like straight up a death combo. Yeah, no, I don't agree with this stage pick at all. Stage pick is way more important than people like to put out because it can change a match. People like to just broadly say what matchups are, but it's more like what is this matchup on this stage? And this matchup, I don't see this being we fit like I don't see how it could possibly be her favor. You'd want a way bigger stage. I would have went back to PS2 if you didn't have like Kalos or something, or just something bigger to play around with. If my guess is to what happens in this game is that like you get slapped around more because of the stage pick, because he gets able to move way more on stage because it's very tiny, he has a lot of mobility, and then you get frustrated and then you just die to I don't know waft or something. I assume that's what happened here, but yeah, no, dude, honestly, the stage pick fucked you over. I would not have picked this one at all. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with this. No, don't tell people to just go to whatever stage. You are so lucky you didn't die there. Yeah, that was a really bad deep breathe. Um, honestly, well, this is just That's just a Wario combo. I hope you know. So I don't take like if you get hit by that, you just have to shrug it off because that shit just happens sometimes. But like, look, like I hope you know, like in PS2, this style scenario, right, where you run back, you would have still like another like 25% to work with, or you could jump in or whatever. Now you have like straight up like 10% of the stage. So you are in a really bad position. You could take ledge, which isn't too bad as we fit, but your options are just way more limited. Especially without deep breathing and those buffs, you're just way slower. It's way harder to get deep breathing in a stage like this. I honestly think the stage fucked you more than how you're playing right now because you're playing similar. You just don't have as much options or tools to work with. Piece is able to really combo well in these types of stages, so that's why he's getting way better ones. Um, cause like, cause like as someone like Peace, where he likes upwards aerial combos, you're giving him literally all of this upward aerial combo. So someone like Palu too, you can just like nair and then just up air, up air, up air, and then keep people up there. Um, Try to make him more horizontal next time, and it'll be harder for him to follow up. But here, you're making it really easy for him to follow up, essentially with the layout. I don't know if you're in the chat, kid, but yeah. With a character that likes squirrel's quarters or like vertical game like this, I would not pick this type of stage. To me, this is the same thing like if you brought DK to this stage. Like I don't get why you would personally, unless you have like your own like super, unless you're super devastating on this stage like Palu. Um, yeah, no, I don't see why you wouldn't want to just get a fatter stage. Uh, yeah, that's what I mainly saw here is just the stage pick was terrible. I said it right when you picked him. Like, yeah, the stage is gonna be fucking you over, and that's pretty much what happened. Um, yeah, people have to watch out with their stage picks. They think they could just like pick whatever. No, it really matters. Like as Little Mac, I'm never gonna be going to. I could maybe do Battlefield, but I'm never gonna be doing Yoshi's because that would be the dumbest thing ever. Why would I let someone pick Yoshi's? As Paolo, I'm not going to. Well, Paolo can kind of just play wherever. But you know, stage picks do matter, and that's what fucked you over here. You weren't able to play your game. You honestly weren't playing that different. It's just that piece got way more out of the stage than you would have got. So I didn't agree with the pick. Yeah, I think that should be it for now.